Yo guys, what is up? Kadio here, and welcome back to another tier list Tuesday. This Tuesday we are ranking fast food restaurants, so let's just hop right in. All right, so my categories, we have my go-to. These are like the fast foods that like I go to the most often, and I just think they're like overall pretty good places to eat, and they're pretty good tasting. Solid is like I like the food. It's like just a good option to go to if I'm not going to one of these. Decent's like it's okay, whatever. I mean, I don't love it, but I don't hate it. Mez, like it's kind of bad, but has some good moments. And then trash is like it's just bad every time. So let's just hop right in. Arby's. Arby's has a lot going for it. Arby's has amazing curly fries. They have amazing milkshakes, like probably the best fast food milkshake there is. And their sandwiches are like pretty solid in my opinion. Like they're pretty good. However, I wouldn't say Arby's is my go-to, but I'd say it's like a really solid option whenever I'm like not like, I don't know, whenever I just want to switch something up. Moving on to Burger King. Trash. Burger King is the worst in the world. Holy garbage. I got their food up at college one time. Like I had it delivered because I like didn't know what else to get, and it was disgusting, bro. It's just so bad. It might be the worst fast food there is, like that I know on this planet. The burgers are gross and dry. I think I got a milkshake. It literally tasted bad. That's all I know. And their fries were not good. I just remember it was so bad. Moving on to Little Caesars. I don't know if they still do it. Didn't they have like a $5 pizza or something? I liked Little Caesars. I used to get it a lot whenever I was a kid, but I really haven't had it recently. It is a pizza place. Honestly, I'm gonna give it a bottom of solid. Like, I'm a picky eater, so like I like simpler things, and I just feel like Little Caesars always had like pretty solid pizza. Moving on to Carl's Jr. A lot of people don't like Carl's Jr., but I really think it's like pretty good. I think the charred broiled part to their burger is just like, I don't know. It's like a good mix up, and it's like pretty solid overall. I mean, their food is like kind of sloppy because like, I don't know, just like at least the one by me. I feel like if you're in a good location and you get a Carl's Jr., you probably won't be too upset. I think the taste is like there. It's just like they don't have like all the items. Like I don't know about their fries and stuff, but I think they're a decent. Chick-Fil-A. If you don't have Chick-Fil-A as your go-to, I don't know who you are, because Chick-Fil-A is the best. Their chicken is just so juicy and like good, and like the oil and everything that they fry it in is so good. The pickles on it good. The bread is amazing. Like whenever you get a Chick-fil-A sandwich, it's just like the best chicken sandwich you can get. Now I've never had Popeyes, but I'm pretty sure Chick-fil-A would be better. Popeyes is more like a KFC mixed with a Chick-fil-A, so I probably would like a Chick-fil-A a little more. But Chick-fil-A, it's like just the best. Like there's no fast food place better. That will be my number one spot, without a doubt. Moving on to Chipotle. I like Mexican food a lot. But Chipotle, I don't know how I feel about it. It's kind of expensive. That's like something I really haven't talked about too much, but all these places are fairly cheap. And Chick-fil-A is only like $4 or like 3 something for a sandwich. And that's like pretty solid. I remember getting like Mr. Beast burger for like $6 for like some garbage chicken sandwich. It was the biggest mistake of my life. Like actually, never get Mr. Beast burger. Worst place. That would be a trash place for me. But Chipotle, I just don't know how I feel about it. I think it deserves a solid just because of it. It's what it is. I don't know, dude. They have good ingredients, and it does taste good a lot of the time. I just feel like there's a lot of the times where I just like get something there and I like don't like it that much, or I feel like there's like something in it that's like too not my style, you know. But I'm a picky eater, so I'll probably get like cheese, I mean queso with rice and like steak and chicken and sour cream and beans, and that's like all I'll get, which is pretty solid. I mean, that's pretty good. I don't know. I'll give it a solid. I'll probably put it above Arby's actually. These two, like solid tier is like really good. Like I would go to them. Like it's not. I wouldn't even say Chipotle is decent. Like the ingredients and everything, they're like good. Like everything's pretty good. It's just like my experiences haven't been the best. However, I think their food is like pretty good whenever I eat it. Moving on to Domino's. Man, I haven't had Domino's in a minute. I don't even know. I'm definitely not thinking solid. I never remember having like an amazing Domino's pizza. Probably a decent. I like pizza. I think pizza's good. I think everybody likes pizza. And it's really hard. Like if you're a fast food pizza place, it's really hard to mess up your pizza like pretty badly, unless you're someone else on this list. But I don't know. I think they're decent. Moving on to Dairy Queen. I have had some stuff from Dairy Queen. This is either a trash or I'd say it's a meh. It's like you're not going to Dairy Queen for the food, but their food's like it's really not good. It's kind of like just super cheap stuff. Like I don't know, dude. There's not much to say. I think all I've had there was like I don't even know what I had. I'm pretty sure I had a hot dog once or twice, but yeah, it's meh. I remember it wasn't amazing or anything. It was like decent at best. But it is Dairy Queen. You're going there for ice cream. Now, I'm not counting the ice cream only factor because like if this was based on their ice cream, they'd probably be solid, but it's fast food. Ice cream isn't like food, it's more of like a dessert. So I'm gonna put that in meh, like their actual food. Five Guys is really good. However, it is not my go-to. See, with Chipotle and Five Guys, you're now getting into this like expensive area. And I will say a burger is my favorite food on the planet. There's nothing I'd rather have than like a solid, amazing burger. But Five Guys, like, I remember I just got Five Guys not too long ago, and I was like, I couldn't get over the fact that I just spent like $15 on a burger and a shake, that it like kind of like ruined my experience. And the burger was kind of like sloppy and everything, the one that I had, but like it tasted good, but it wasn't like amazing or anything. But I have had Five Guys where it was amazing, so I don't know. But their shake was amazing. I think their shake is probably even better than Arby's shake. I got like some strawberry shake. It was really good. Tasted like a restaurant's shake. All right, so yeah, I think solid's pretty good. Chipotle and I'll put Five Guys above Chipotle because I'm a burger guy. Moving on to KFC. Man, I don't know where to put KFC. They're definitely not solid or my go-to at all. Just like the chicken in KFC is, it like looks gross a lot of the time. But where would I put it? Probably put it behind. Ooh, I don't even know, dude. I feel like they have stuff on their menu, like their macaroni is pretty solid. I'm not too big of a mashed potato guy, but their potatoes and gravy isn't bad. Their chicken's like good, but it's like kind of like gross at the same time. It's like greasy and stuff. I'd say it's like a decent place if you're like just hungry. I don't know. I get it sometimes, so I think decent's a solid spot. Moving on to McDonald's. McDonald's, like, man, where do I put McDonald's? They're definitely not solid. I'm gonna say it right now, McDonald's has gone so bad over the years. McDonald's used to be like so cheap, like they had dollar menu and this and that, and their stuff was the same, or sometimes even better. It would be like hot and stuff. But every time I get McDonald's, it's like gross food, and it's like it's expensive now. I feel like McDonald's is like more expensive than I don't even know. It's like as expensive as Chick-Fil-A now, or stuff like that. Or Arby's. It's like more expensive than Arby's. Like I remember you can get like 2 cheeseburgers for like $2, and now it's like $5. It's ridiculous. I just don't like. I'm putting them in top of man. I don't even know if I like Domino's this much, but it is pizza. Yeah, I just don't like McDonald's anymore. It's just like not my style, and it always gives me this gross taste in my mouth. But they do have their nuggets, man. But their nuggets are kind of gross too. I'm leaving it in meh. I think this. If it was cheaper, if it was like $1 cheaper, it could go up in solid because it used to be cheap. Now it's like expensive. Like I can't even get that anymore. Like, do you think you're going to McDonald's for something cheap? Nope. End up spending like $13 for like a single meal. Moving on to Panda Express. I've had Panda Express maybe once or twice now, and I remember eating it and it was so gross. I didn't finish it and it was like really bad. However, I'm gonna give it a meh just because I need to give it another try. But I always avoid it because it's like just not good. Like there's this place in the mall near my house, and it is way better than Panda. It levels it better, and like the chicken and stuff's like kind of like gross looking there, but it's way better than Panda Express no matter what. It just tastes better and everything. I don't know what I got with Panda Express. I got like orange chicken, and it was just not the orange chicken that I was used to at that other Chinese place, which was just way better. Moving on to Papa John's. Papa John's is the pizza place that my school had whenever I went there, like my elementary and high school. Like we always got Papa John's every week, and they must do something different because their pizza is disgusting at my school. However, I know people like Papa John's a lot, and I think I've had Papa John's like one other time outside of school, and I was like, wow, this is Papa John's. It's really not that bad. So I'm probably gonna put it above McDonald's. It is pizza, but like I don't like their ingredients or something. Moving on, I'll probably move Little Caesars down actually. Moving on to Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut, for some reason, dude, I love Pizza Hut. Oh my god, I love Pizza Hut. Like their pizza is just so good to me. I don't know why. You guys might disagree with this, but something about the taste and the bread of Pizza Hut and their cheese, it's just so good to me. I don't know what it is, but like whenever I go to Target and they have those little personal pan pizzas that they just heat up, they're just so good to me. I have no idea why. That's like the best pizza I could ask for. However, I wouldn't say it's my go-to. I don't really have a go-to pizza place. I would just say there's a lot of solid pizza places around me, and you know they're like whatever. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad. Like sometimes Pizza Hut I'm sure is bad, sometimes it's good. Depends what you're in the mood for. Moving on to Subway. I worked at a Subway actually for like 3 or 4 months in that mall near my house, and working there was whatever. I actually worked there alone for literally my first whole month at the job. Like they hired me, showed me what to do one day, and then they put me on my own. Like they acted like I knew everything about it, and I literally had to ask every single one of my customers, how do I make your sandwich? And they could have just taken advantage of me. I wouldn't even have cared. But yeah, I don't know. But I worked there for a reason. I thought their food was decent, and I think they're a perfect, decent fast food place. I'm doing that. I'm doing that for sure. And I'm doing that. I have OCD, and I want to make this somewhat even. I think Dairy Queen is pretty bad. I feel like I got something from Dairy Queen once, and it was like kind of gross. No matter what I was saying before. But Subway, it's a good place. It's not too expensive or anything. I usually just get like steak and stuff. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's gross. But the bread and everything, it's like pretty decent. It's overall just like a definition of a decent place to eat. And I really like this list now. I think it looks way better, like how I have it. Moving on to Taco Bell. Taco Bell is my go-to, what do you even call it? Mexican place. I get these $1 chicken Chipotle melts, and these are the best things on earth. Like, they're just so good. They're just like melted cheddar cheese with chopped up chicken and Chipotle sauce, and they literally just fold them up like a little taco and just heat them up or whatever, or grill them, and they're so good. They're the best thing. If you've never had one from Taco Bell, you will get them every single time, and they're only $1. They're like $1 item menu, $1 menu item, and they're just so good. Wow. And then all their other stuff, like their meat is good, their cheese is good. I don't really eat lettuce or tomatoes. If I did, I probably wouldn't like Taco Bell as much because I don't know. Actually, maybe I would. I don't know. But Taco Bell is one of my go-tos. Moving on to Wendy's. Wendy's, I've always had a mixed opinion on, but recently, or like over the past couple years, I've definitely fallen more and more on the side of Wendy's. Wendy's is more affordable than McDonald's, or like pretty close, but I just think their nuggets are amazing. Wendy's nuggets are the best nuggets on the earth, without a doubt. Like, there's no better chicken nugget than a Wendy's nugget, and for that alone, they're at least a decent. Their burgers and stuff, I don't think they're that good, but whenever I get Wendy's, I literally just get their nuggets and maybe a Frosty. Frosties are pretty solid. You know, I think they're a perfect solid. I think they're solid. Are they better than Arby's? I'll put them better than Arby's. I know a lot of people don't like Arby's, but I feel like Arby's is like pretty solid. And that's gonna conclude my tier list. I'm trying to think if there's any other places that like just aren't on here. No, I think this place pretty much got all the ones near me, at least. Chick-Fil-A and Taco Bell are definitely my go-tos. If I go out for fast food, those are like at least half of the time those are the ones I'm getting. If I'm not going for a fast food, like I wouldn't even say Five Guys and Chipotle are really fast food, or even Pizza Hut. Like these three, they're like just like solid foods. But Pizza Hut's my top pizza place by far. Five Guys, best burger place, but it's expensive as hell. Chipotle, it's like I have it under Taco Bell, but that's because Taco Bell is so cheap and it just tastes good to me. Like I'm like a picky eater, so like I don't like all this like pico de gallo and like onions, and I hate onions. So like anything with onions, it usually throws me off. But yeah, this is my tier list. Tell me what you guys think in the comments and what your favorite places to go near you guys are. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.
Smoking gas, living fast, wearing velvet. Can you take a 4 or 5 to the pelvis? Plenty money going around, I'm not selfish. And the ladies love me, Elvis.